dip, Reggiana, please. Step to the barbecue, what a meat. Motherfucker need a slab and some mac and cheese. Gain weight over time, I'm on a rolling team. They trying to make me lose weight on the treadmill. With bananas, fruit salad, that's a dead deal.
Okay. This shit is crazy. Like, it's bad enough the girl already going through whatever it is she's going through with her family. To not have to deal with this. Honestly, I don't know how she felt about her ex-boyfriend. Because, you know, maybe they were talking to each other or rekindled some shit. Who knows at the time her and Blueface wasn't together. Let's not act like we don't be always off and on. Yes, we feel how we feel about their situation. As far as for those who feel like they shouldn't be together, those who feel like they shouldn't even have a baby, and things of that nature, that right? Or those who feel like they just not good for each other. Me personally, I can't speak on the next person's situation because love is a very powerful word. That motherfucker will break you down so bad to where you feel like you have to stay in this situation, or this is all you know, or we can get better. You know, maybe if I make certain changes, like it can work out with us, or maybe this is a learning lesson this way, whatever have you. It can do a lot of damage to you. I don't know Chrisean personally. I do know that me and her had a funny moment together on Twitter. We never met each other in person, but at the time, of course, I was being petty because y'all know me and Sway had just fallen out, and we was going back and forth with just subliminals. So when that scene happened with Chrisean and Sway, I went to Twitter and was like, I always preferred Dawn soap over yellow Ajax soap. And that's because Chrisean had on blue and Sway had on yellow. Like I said, a petty moment, but Chrisean retweeted it and the shit was just so fucking funny. But like me just watching her, I just always felt like she just is one of those ones that just, you know, fell hard for a nigga, fucked up by this nigga, and just don't know how to read this nigga, or always allow the nigga to come back with just basically things that they've never said to you before to get you back. You have to realize in a relationship, you're gonna say and do things that you never said to that person when you probably really feel like they are dying. And that's what I feel like makes you go back to rethinking, like, damn, this nigga never said this to me before. Maybe he's serious. Maybe it can work out. Or, you know, like, we really don't be knowing what happened when that camera is off. But it's like, for her to go through with, you know, just having all that going on with her family, her ex-boyfriend getting unalive. From my understanding, he felt like he was the father of her child. And he was, I guess, trying to do a paternity test. It was shown out there that there was a test. I'm going to show you guys that he was the father. But I don't be knowing if those are real documents or not, if that makes sense. Because it was also put out by Chrisean herself, the DNA test of where it shows that Blueface is the father, you know. Y'all, a nigga just have you like that. Like, we don't know what it is. It's like, oh my God, it's like this force, this control over you. But fast forward back to the ex-boyfriend, you know, maybe like I said, when her and Blueface had time apart, they rekindled some shit or whatever. For whatever it is, this young man felt like he was the father of her child. Now, whether it was for clout or not, I didn't dig deep into seeing that, because, you know, people do things when your name is circulating, when your name is going around, whether it's good or bad. Like, people do shit because it'll make people want to view what you finna say about that person. So it's like, okay, so this is the ex-boyfriend. May his soul rest in peace. He was shot and killed which is very, very unfortunate, y'all. It's very unfortunate to just go through that, you know. So no, I don't know what her mindset is at with that, because at the end of the day, this is somebody you probably love. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is somebody that this was a person you felt. You get what I'm saying? Like, felt. So it's like, for that to happen, ain't no telling how you feel. We all human. Like, you probably feel fucked up. Ain't no telling, you know. So with that happening, then you have this, like I was showing you, like the paternity test came up. Now, with looking at this paternity test, y'all, I don't know if this is real. It doesn't look real. Okay, it don't look real. And then it's like, after I seen the paternity test, I came across this. Like, how can she be blamed for his death? Do we know everything that was going on in his life? Do we know anything he was involved in? Do we know if it was accidental? Like, what do we know personally about him besides what was said when it was between him and Chrisean? Like, what will make y'all just say it's your fault? What will make people say that? Granted, I see the resemblance, but let's not act like everybody don't have a type. That's why you have a type. You end up damn near with somebody that always look like your ex or resembles your ex. People do. That's just, it happens. I don't know how it happens like that, but it do. It's some weird shit. It ain't got to be a lot of resemblance, but it be small resemblance. Like, that's why you got your type. Like, you like what you like. And a lot of people can understand and relate to that. But to blame her, I think that's a little too far-fetched. That girl already going through a lot. Whether y'all like her or not, she's still fucking human. She is still human. And then it's like, I thought I was done with just reading on that, right? So I'm like, okay, you know, I feel so bad. This is, you know, this is sad. I come across this a couple days after it was said that the ex-boyfriend was unalive. Or maybe a day. I'm not too sure of the time frame, because I just feel like everything happened so damn fast. I come across this. Where the grandma is on live, Blueface mom is on live talking about her grandchild.
All lied and said wasn't nothing wrong. It crushed my heart to look at my grandbaby and see that, and that was my first time seeing it.
Oh, God.
And it did. It crushed my heart a little bit. It did. But I love all my kids, no matter what I told you, whether they slow, need a helmet, whether they got nappy hair, whether they short, funny looking. I love all my grandkids, but I ain't gonna lie. My first initial thought when I saw him in that restaurant, it crushed me. And for her to say she wanted to stomp me out, girl, you ain't. I can't even tell you what my mind wanted to do to you once I looked in his face, and I didn't know if he was looking at me, you, or the air. I was hurt, genuinely hurt.
Okay, hold on. Chrisean, why did you want to stump her? Or did you want to stump her after you heard what she said about your baby? I'm not following that. Somebody help me piece that together in the comments below. Because I don't understand. I thought y'all was okay. Cordial. And then as a grandmother or an elder, period, she could be hurt. She could be lashing out. Like, all right, y'all, we had to switch locations because Lil Bit had to go to see her doctor. He called in to pick up her prescription that she's been waiting on. Her Trilogy, of course, to help when her bronchitis acts up or her allergies. But to touch back bases on it, it's like, I just didn't know why you wanted to stomp her. Help me understand that. Let's just finish listening to the video, though. Let's finish listening to it, because, baby.
But you know what I said? You know what? That's okay. That's okay. If he can laugh and he can cry and he can smile, he can still be a joy in this world. And that's who I am. And I'll make anybody feel good. Anybody. Everybody in my family knows that. I make something out of nothing. Repeat after me. She gonna make something out of nothing. But anyway, yeah, so I got to see it, and that's probably...
That lady said, She told you to repeat after her. You were supposed to repeat after her. But nobody repeated.
What you was mad at me about, because you saw my face and you felt my energy. But that's okay. That was my first time seeing them. I never seen them woke before. I never seen what they saw. I literally thought this whole time that maybe people's fans was doing something to the pictures or, you know, making it not... I didn't believe it the whole time. I just was like, nah, you know, John said there was a couple things going on, but he didn't say it was to that extent.
First off, when you already said you didn't know if he was looking at you, north, south, him, her, whatever have you, you already allegedly put out that her child has a disability. Imagine what the mother is going through. This is something that's new to her. She's a first-time parent. Then you already got to deal with the internet saying things and putting things out there that you have to see. It's not like you can avoid it. You're gonna see it. You don't have to respond to it. But damn, it do take a toll on you. Oh my God. Like what? Why are you hurt? You don't think the mama hurt? She's the one that has to be with her child. I don't know, y'all. Maybe it's me. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Kids just made me just get a different perspective in life and want to just do things different. Like, I don't know. But this is what Chrisean had to say, y'all.
It is one time only. Carlisa, keep talking about my son, bro. That's all I got to say. You talking about you seen him, and you said, oh, you see the illness or whatever, whatever you was trying to say. You saw him and you couldn't believe that you seen whatever they talking about is true. You wasn't that close. You didn't even get to hold him, bro. Don't play with him like that, bro. And it's funny. This is a PSA for everybody that think that they can just clown my kid for clout. Let's see what y'all year gonna look like.
Now, I'm not no rocket science or anything like that, but I do believe right here is where she's holding her grandson. Now, I don't know if this is I don't know what I don't know, but it appears to me that she got a little close to hold her grandchild for her to make the allegations that she did make. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. She did get a little close. Now, I do not agree with what is being said by the child. I feel like children are innocent, point blank, period. I do not care how bad you beef with a person. Children are just the most innocent thing, and I feel like y'all use them children because y'all want those people to break. You want the mother or the father to break so they could do something that's out of the norm, that's going to get them messed up in the long run. You want them to break. You want them to probably snap the way they don't even have their child. I don't know. Honestly, I just want this situation for y'all to get better for the sake of that baby. And Chrisean, it is okay. You don't have to tell anybody what is wrong with your child, whether there's something wrong with your child or not. You do not have to tell anybody that. And I'm pretty sure you already know that. Like, y'all have to be there, just support her. If she wants to say anything, she'll say it. It's not for anyone to make speculations. People are always speculating, and that's what really, like, makes a bitch be like, oh my God, I'm just ready to snap. I'm ready to break. That's when they just lash out on anybody because it really ain't even intended for you, but I'm doing it because y'all making me snap. Like, what is really going on here? And then she also dropped the DNA test showing that Blueface is her baby daddy. Like, y'all, it's just... It's a lot. It's a lot. This girl got to deal with her siblings. This girl got to deal with her own mother. Then she got to deal with Blueface. Then she got to deal with his other baby mother. Then she got to deal with Blueface's mother. Like, it really is a lot. Regardless of the fact, y'all, it still is a lot for a person to be battling all that by themselves. Like, I just want the situation to get better for the sake of this baby. For the sake of this baby. Now, with all that being said, with Chrisean saying what she said, look what this shit resulted to.
Chrisean, sweetheart, I was not clowning your child, my grandchild. It's time to just say what it is so that you can stop being embarrassed and harboring that guilt. I literally spoke what I saw because I was in shock. I was not trying to say anything bad about your son for clout. That's you. You use my son for clout. I'm not using your son for clout. So that's your guilt. That's your own personal guilt.
Hold on, nah. I ain't gonna sit here and say that Chrisean needed to use Blueface for clout, because honestly, her being toothless after that whole ordeal with Blueface is what got her clout. I feel like, me personally. And then with them bickering, going back and forth with each other on the internet, like, I feel like, what? And then when she went on Baddies, she made a name for herself even more. Where, bitch, everybody knew not to mess with her. I think that's a little too far-fetched. That's all I'm saying. Like, the whole clout thing could just be used too loosely for me. I don't know. Like, everybody always doing something for clout. For why? Why do I need clout off you when I'm with you? It's a difference. When I'm not with you, I don't know you, and I'm just trolling you. It's a difference. But, bitch, if I done laid down with you, and now we got this seed, baby, please. Clout where? I don't be understanding. And then I also feel like a lot of y'all put a lot of that on that child. Like, a lot of people put, I feel, ill will on that girl baby from when she was pregnant, telling her not to have a baby because of this, because of that, because what she going through, because what she do, what she's done. Like, y'all ain't ever effed up time after time after time again. That's all I'm saying. Like, she just really need to be surrounded by people who's really, really with her, who really want to see change, who really want her to win. She done put herself in church. I really haven't seen anything bad with her. Like this whole thing with her going back to her baby daddy. It does not matter how many of y'all go back to y'all baby daddy. How many of y'all take care of y'all baby daddy knowing y'all baby daddy ain't shit? Let's talk about it. We don't want to get into the girls who baby daddy always got their car all day and y'all calling trying to get y'all shit. That's another story. All I'm saying is that girl is just like everybody else. Human. That's it. Who are we to judge anybody? Now, we can give our opinion and say, hey, maybe you could try it this way, do it this way, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you'll get a better result. But to bash, to break down, to tear, to just be rightfully fucking, just to be ruthless, negative, to be fucking just ill, just to be ill. I never understand it. I don't care how much I don't like Nunchin or Sway or any other BGC member that has children or a child. That will be the last thing on my mind to speak ill on and attack. I don't give a damn what it said, baby. That's just me. People might be like, I don't give a F, man. I don't care. Like, da-da-da-da. You shouldn't have said this about this. Da-da-da-da. I'm doing that for me. Y'all, not a mama got a restraining order on this girl saying that she forced you to have to do this. Why? Because she told you keep on talking about her child and what she gonna do. Any mother say that. I'm pretty sure you would say that about your child. How was it in the beginning when your child came out in the industry? Everybody ain't always have nothing nice to say. Now y'all just going back and forth on the internet. And Blueface is still locked up. This story is a bit much, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it's a bit much. It hurts my heart because it's just that baby. That baby. Anyways, y'all, let me know how y'all feel in the comments down below. You know, if y'all know if something differently can be done, or what y'all feel, what y'all intake is on the whole situation. Like, let me know how y'all feel down below. Like, do y'all feel like me? Y'all, you know, we can always agree to disagree. Everybody ain't gonna agree with what I say, but just let me know down below. And you already know to make sure you like, subscribe, and leave your comments down below. Am I missing anything, y'all? Do y'all even know? Oh yeah. Bye.